Down here back with another video story time. I got a story that is, this story occurred a while back. I just haven't posted the video for the event, but it's a story about me and Bashhead, and yes, I am a friend of Bashhead. I am a close friend of him. So yeah, let's get the story on. One time Bashhead called me if we can go to the public pool. I said yeah. Then we were over there. Then after we went to the public pool, we went to Dairy Queen for a little snack. And Cooper's mom asked us, or Bashhead's mom asked us if we wanted to walk back, because his house wasn't that far from the Dairy Queen, but it was pretty far if you walked on foot. And we said yeah, because it was pretty hot in her car. So we said yeah. We were walking, and we have a pawn shop in our town, and we were over there when we were starting to get a little edgy, because these people were a bunch of people who were walking by us, and I guess they started looking at us behind us. When we passed them, they started looking at us. Thanks, car, whatever. And continue with the story. Then we did that, and then we were, thank you, birds. There's annoying birds today. And then we went over there. Then we crossed the pawn shop, and then we crossed the pawn shop, and this guy who with really big shades, black shades, and shorter hair than me, right here, and his hair was all bald, and then the back of his head was all bald too. And then he said, hey kids. He said that. He said, hey kids, come here. And we were like, is he talking to us? Bashhead looked back at him. Then we just kept on walking. He's like, hey, go over here, I got something to show you. He said that. And we were like, what the heck is it? Is this guy trying to steal us? What the heck is going on? And we were going all around. We were just walking. We across the pawn shop, and then this girl comes out of the pawn shop, and she was taking some crates and some stuff inside. I thought he was talking to her, and then he's like, hey, Tracy. And I guess he said that. He's like, Tracy. We have no idea who Tracy is. Sorry about that. We have no idea who Tracy is, so we were like, oh, he might be talking to that girl. And then we turned, right when we were about to reach the corner street by the pawn shop, he says, hey, kids, come over here, I got something to show you. And then Bashhead turns around and he says, are you talking to us? And then he says, yeah, I'm talking to you. And he says, yeah, I'm talking to you. And then I'm like, Cooper. Cooper. Because Cooper is Bashhead's name. I'm like, Cooper, come on, let's just go. This guy's probably drunk. And yeah, we kept on walking, and then out of nowhere, he just gains up on us. So we just tried to turn on the corner street, and then we thought the guy was talking to the girl, so we just ignored it. And then we turned a corner shop, and then there's a large bush behind it. And behind the pawn shop, there's an old house. There's here's the pawn shop, and then here's the old house, and then the guy was right here, and we're right here. And the corner street is right here. We go that way, and there's a bush right here. I'm circling it down. It's not exactly right there. We hide behind the bush, and Bashhead peeks his head out a little bit through the bush, and he sees that the guy makes a corner, and he goes this way, and we're right here, and he's right here, and so we try to take a corner or a shortcut through that little alley to get to Bashhead's house. And Bashhead lives near a splash pad, which is like a little how would I put this? A little water park with a batting cage, mini golf course, horses, a bunch of mini games over there, It's a pretty fun place to go in the summer. It is still summer. It's pretty hot today, kind of windy. So yeah. This yellow belly bird. Thank you. Alright. And then we, while we were cutting between it, there's like a little alley between the pawn shop and that old house behind it. And then the bush is like right in front of or right on the right side. It's on the right side of the thingy. Yeah, the thingy. Birds, cars, now dogs. What next? Gosh. Alright. And then we do that. And then while we were, where am I at again? When we cut through the shortcut to Bash's house. We do that. And then we type of, I guess you could say, we picked up a rock. I picked up a rock. Bash had picked up this thick stick. He picked up this thick stick, and we were about to leave, so we were like, okay, let's just go. We were close to his house, Bashad's house, and then we turned a corner, and then we see this guy like right behind us. He chases after us, and then we're running. We're literally running. We're running for like about 2 minutes. And then we look over, he's gone. Freaking teleporter, man! He was like, how many feet was he away from us? He was like 4 feet away from us. And we ran. Well, not as hard as we can, but we ran, or sort of jogged. We turned around. The freaking guy's gone. I mean, this is a safe place. I've never heard of any accidents going on in this place. Things change, but yeah, that's the story. Then we see another kid, and we're like, and Bash is like, that's his next victim. That's his next victim. And then I'm like, dude, that's just a kid. So we try to look out for the kid to see if the guy's coming. We do not see him at all. We look around. It's a 4x4. As I was saying, we don't see this guy anywhere. So we cut through an alley between Bashad's house we cut through an alley to the city hall and these other kind of houses. And we run down the alley. We speed through the alley. And then we go to his house. And then we're just like, whew. Okay, that was pretty scary. And I thought I saw the guy again one day. And yeah, I did see the guy another day one time. I saw him at the store with my family. And I said, Mom, that guy was about to kidnap him. That guy is the guy who tried to kidnap us. And my mom didn't want to be rude, so she just left it alone. And she said, next time at least be careful when you're walking. That's what my mom said. When I told her the story, I told my brother, I told my dad, told everybody. Yeah. I told them. And I was pretty freaking out. I was pretty scared today, but yeah. If you guys like this story and want more stories like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to my channel, do those same 2 things. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Actually, I'm going to post for posing for a thumbnail, by the way. Whatever. Yeah, bye-bye.